When it comes to personality, Harry Styles should be studied by all the quieter men out there. He's the perfect example of being able to do a lot while saying little. Every girl on earth is in love with him. But why? Is it just his good looks? Or is there something more to this perfectly tasseled celebrity that makes the ladies go gaga? Find out today in this episode of Classic Charm. When I was in my 20s, I was obsessed with what was the perfect thing to say in any situation. I would walk into a bar and wonder how everyone was so talkative. Everyone seemed so cool, and I was peeing my pants. So down the rabbit hole of social skills I went. What did I find at the end of the tunnel? After years of really getting into the core of confidence and attractiveness, I realized something unbelievable. I found that words had little connection to your ability to be seen as attractive or confident. This was wild to me. Does this mean that you could say whatever the hell you want and it won't matter? No. Words and actions take a back seat to something much greater. And whenever I watch a video of Harry Styles, all I could see is the exact same thing. Harry is never worrying about coming across funny or cool. He's never trying to say something interesting or intellectual. He's not trying to be the most entertaining person in the room. But yet, whenever you watch him, he just emanates confidence, coolness, and love. So what is it that Harry possesses that sets him apart from so many other people? Harry has intense presence. But what does that mean? It's a word that can get thrown around easily without any real understanding of its depth. First of all, presence is one of the only things you need when socializing. You could speak on a basic level. All your words could be normal, nothing out of this world, but still just radiate an incredible aura about you. To teach it to you in the easiest way possible, you could exude an aura of presence by simply putting all of your attention onto whatever is in front of you. What happens when you shift 100% of your focus onto whoever is in front of you at any given moment, and you see them as the most important person in your life? All of the anxiety just floats away. All the negative thoughts leave your head. You feel this sense of strong peace on the inside. It's a freeness. It's a feeling of love. And here's the surprising part to all of this. That feeling you'll feel is true, raw, pure confidence. No ego involved. No power thirst involved. Most men think that confidence works the way Scarface thinks power works.
You gotta make the money first. Then when you get the money, you get the power. Then when you get the power, then you get the woman.
Power and control have zero to do with the unstoppable inner confidence that you could have from the practice of presence. Many men have it in their heads that once I have the power over others, then it's when I'll be truly happy. This couldn't be further from the truth. Look what happened to Scarface. His thirst for power ended not so well. And there's a funny thing that happens when your focus is only on appreciating the person in front of you. Where once you may have had nothing to say, you were frozen in anxiety. While being present, you have the perfect answer to every question. The perfect word with every thought, the perfect story, the perfect facial expressions. Because the anxiety and overthinking, it was causing a blockage of your natural ability to be the true, confident, attractive you. Once you take all that focus on your thoughts and shift it to whatever's in front of you, whether it's a person or a fish, that blockage gets cleared up and your true, happy, confident self can now flow effortlessly in any situation you find yourself. Where did Harry get this powerful skill known as presence? I believe he got it from his mom. In this interview with Apple Music, notice how highly he regards his mother as the kindest, most caring woman he's ever known.
The thing with my mom is she's less of like a soundbite of advice. She's like the kindest woman I know, you know? So for me, it's always been like just watching her, how she is with people and stuff is like, I just don't think she has like a bad bone, which is an incredible thing to grow up around. To have that person like supporting you is It's amazing. She's the best. She's like actually the best.
This care for others no doubt left a lasting effect on Harry, and you could see how humble, calm, but also wildly confident he appears to be in any situation, without really saying much. Yes, he could be funny and vulnerable and crazy, but you could also see that none of it is overcompensation. He's never doing it to impress others, but rather because he loves whoever is there with him and is expressing his appreciation through an engaging interaction. And I believe Harry knows this. I believe Harry practices this aura of presence every day. The reason I believe it is because of what he said right here.
My thing with drugs is like, if you're taking anything to escape or to try and hide from stuff, then you shouldn't even drink. And if you're taking anything to like have fun and be creative, then great.
It's clear that Harry has a strong focus on his mental health and how calm and focused he is in every moment because of his stance on drugs and alcohol. He knows the difference between a tortured mind and a peaceful, loving, confident mind. So if you find yourself overcompensating in interactions whenever you get anxious, maybe act overly loud and macho. Maybe you try to crack jokes every 5 seconds. Maybe you try to show how smart you are with impressive facts. Putting on a show for people will never, ever calm down the nervous person inside of you. If you're looking to light up the room, the only way to do it is to shift all of your focus onto whatever or whoever is in front of you at any given moment. Look at the beauty in their movements, how that person sounds different than any other person ever lived. Every little move and sound they make in that moment will be the only time it happens exactly as it is right now. They are a magical, autonomous, self-sustaining, walking, talking creation. Each person is an unimaginable work of art. If you see people the way Harry Styles sees people, you too will be able to harness that strong, peaceful aura of quiet confidence and move worlds with just a small gesture or word. If you're interested in learning more about presence and the only 2 other things that make someone incredibly confident, attractive, and content in life, you can get my free audiobook, Iconic Bachelor, Learning from the Greats, in the link in the description. In it, I go into the specifics of exactly how to harness this social skill known as presence, and uncover the last 2 skills that you probably were not expecting. Make sure you subscribe as I release videos several times a week, and comment below to continue the conversation with me. I respond to almost all my comments, so make sure you suggest who you'd like me to cover in a following video. See you soon.